Oh man, Curry ain't playing, Jimmy Butler ain't playing, and Draymond ain't playing. Man, nigga tanking. By the dawn's early light. Man, the word need to hit is. What are you talking about?
Championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes and could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns.
Wave your hand like you just
and he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Man, catch made, big play. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down. The complexion of his drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So now it's third and short from the 23, potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Setting the tone early for how about the execution opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Man, this shit and playing other shit, but we can't hear what to do, coach just.
Oh my God.
Dropping back. It's Knight. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Ball handed off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback, here's snap, adjustment snap for this defense. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
He's going to try to return the punt.
Here we go. Oh, where he come from?
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense...
Oh, no, they gave him that, bro. No.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of...
God, he gave
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, and nearly interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold out of the ball. Incomplete.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, you want the guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for three. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with three in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Could hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Knight. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Well, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Excellent field position here for the offense. Press coverage now from these DBs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Ball!
Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The offense is set up with excellent field position. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a bigger.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in the opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We'll start off the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt here. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
What do you?
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Knight. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Sooners will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
But you can't keep going on, man. You can't keep going.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the...
For some reason, I even went to that damn defense right there. Just got down.
Try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line.
That shit. Hopefully, them teams are like some alright teams. I don't know. Maybe for my damn
Longhorns offense takes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Press coverage now from the secondary. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short the first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble.
That is a close call. Almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So second down after the incompletion. To the air. It's Knight. Quarterback takes off now with his scramble. They won the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. and it's caught. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here we go.
Show it, good shit.
Not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's found some room at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage, a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
How the hell you sending goddamn weird, man?
He snapped it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I ain't saying that. Going in. Going to Ncaa.
Man, what the fuck I'm watching, man? Like, goddamn, man. This nigga broke 5 tackles, man.
Line it up with first
Come on,
and goal.
don't meet you not Oklahoma boy like that,
man.
man.
The line showing press, and they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level, open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Texas. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. The ball is loose in the backfield. And the offense has it and still going.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
Nah, he was there, though, for real. I had looked at the TV when he got tackled. I ain't even noticed until I ain't hear no whistle and shit.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Fires it on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, You get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Fires it to the wide out.
I don't know how they want you, bro. Let it go.
Incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Fires it to the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, and this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Knight. Launching one to the end zone.
Catch the pig!
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You talk about this defense stepping up. 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Oh.
Damn, bro. Catch the fucking pig, man.
This first half has been less than stellar.
You're smacking the ball down for like a little bitch.
This could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25.
1 year probably should have quit it all he wants. He really ain't want that one, but he'll be. GM called him, said that he knew your people or something, and they paid him to get you on the team to play for a year.
Fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. One more play before they head to the locker room. And in first down, right back to the running game. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
I like Omi in that matchup.
You know the boy with.
Yeah, them boy he hard over there. Them boy ain't man covered.
Hey, all of y'all play that shit over there.
The offense will take over.
Yeah. You can assist the overall niggas in that man coverage if you want to.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right.
Man, that's what I'm talking about, Bullet. That's what I'm saying. The first game, you won't get in them, man. Come on. You let the nigga get up out of there and get over there to that dump ball, bro. Be coachable, man.
Get back into this game, and another pressure and sack against their quarterback.
On their own 8-yard line now. It's second and long. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Catch made down the left side and explosive.
Hey, that's that nigga. What you calling,
He's in
bro?
the clear now. It's a foot race.
That's that nigga. That's your boy Casey.
It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
I knew that was coming, bro.
Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Oh, bro, come on, Pert.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
Hey, man, coverage. Where the fuck is you at?
They connect for 6.
Just when we thought this game
playing
might be
bad
slipping
over today,
away,
my
these
boy.
guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Hey, Pert, you playing horrible over there right now, boy. You had a chance to get the pick for halftime, strike the ball down. You ain't great deal. I don't even know where the hell you was at in man coverage. You threw the ball, you.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now rolling out to his left. Launches it deep down the
Oh, he.
The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback.
Line, bro. Oh.
Tackle made, but
I know he's trying to go there.
all the way to the 48.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. He breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that run play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Aggressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The comeback is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. Defense all over him again. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, my.
Just as he throws the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Back to pass. It's Knight. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go.
Thank you, Kurt.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the
no,
offensive line.
9-10 linebacker, dog.
Blocking the side. Right at the snap.
Run right past him.
Here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the catch is made at the 25. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here. The Longhorns have first and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of
Oh, no, what the fuck, bro? Oh, my God. 76, and what the fuck kind of Superman shit did he just do, bro?
Which will bring up fourth down. So they settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 39-yard attempt. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
He jumped over and still was able to
drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll
He
lead the
like what
kickoff
dude
right
block.
there. Start at the
76
25.
pancake this nigga. And by the time he can get up and get hands on the other nigga had already shot towards you.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Glass. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about it.
Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Man, after all these interceptions today, this guy stands in there and makes this throw downfield. I love to see what he's made out of. His kind of wiring can give this team a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Try to take the nigga. They let him do an animation and slide for another 2 yards.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on.
Like they wanted to. Not because that's what he wanted to do.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Dropping back. It's Knight. Defense is coming after him. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Touchdown, Sooners. What a grab in the end zone and a clutch moment.
That's another thing. Y'all niggas ever noticed
conference championship on the line?
You know, these conference championship
on
games
certain
sometimes
like in
can
the
be
cover
so
3, your safety
unpredictable.
don't always
One minute
make
you're
the
up by a
middle.
couple scores, but all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the
Like,
pendulum shifts
yeah,
in
they
favor
say
of the
towards the
opposing
side,
team.
and what the fuck is like? Why do they do
Feeling
that?
like that might be happening late in this game.
Okay, the Texas offense comes
I mean,
back
all
out
them
on the
shits
field.
is out there over,
Last
under, or something.
possession is set up for
But,
3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this
oh,
time.
what the fuck, bro?
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that.
See, yo, when
Close
those
that
niggas just
gap
standing
off.
there.
Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That damn, what's that 3-3-5? That shit really
stay more to the
amazing.
inside. I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass is incomplete. The defense.
That many of y'all getting beat, my nigga. God damn, bro. We got enough blockers. Like, everybody, look at y'all whooping. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job
Hey, yo.
dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Longhorns will line up to kick it away.
Fuck out of here, bro. All of y'all niggas whooping at the same time.
No fair catch. He feels the punt.
Hey, bro. Like, yo, come on, man. Three niggas had everybody had somebody on them on the initial snap, bro.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last position, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Extending the play now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Knight. Short connection with a tight end here. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
They continue to feed the running back, but he's had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts.
Yo, this game's so indecisive, bro, about what they do.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying
Last
to
time on that, he didn't hit the linebacker. He went to a DB.
So that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. 2-minute clock with the running game. As the first down is still going. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Damn, I lost all that.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Hey, damn.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Yeah, race my computer, man. That's hot, man.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Knight. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a man. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. A big defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And now the try for 2. Motion now from the tight end. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Texas 28. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go. And they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Looking to throw. It's Knight. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
What a call here for this 2-point conversion. Throw it up to where only your guy can get a hand on it, and then trust his ability to go up and get it. Great connection between those two to get the 2-point play.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Timeout, Texas. Here's that defense shifting again. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Bro, that's what should be talking about in the game, bro. Stop all that fake-ass injury shit so these niggas can goddamn get extra timeouts and shit, though.
And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He'll be taken down, but he does have
yeah, know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I like this call here late.
She be pissing me off with that shit, bro.
Nothing too fancy.
Somebody came back and lost a game like that. Seamart, I think, yo, nigga gave like a nigga like they got like 3 injuries on that last drive, and they kept on giving the niggas like extra possessions. I mean, extra timeouts and shit like that to prolong the game, man.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Call time out there.
One team onto the field. Kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to
you contain. That don't mean try to do no spin move back to the inside and get washed and shit, man. Stay the fuck to the outside, bro.
Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.